Hey guys, fuck shit, and welcome back to Pokemon Violet. Well, with the cats only, I mean. Last time we did a lot of classes, and we decided to enter the crater. And we got to the first one of the research places we need to go to. We got all our cats in a row. And also, while I was kind of just waiting for things to load, I was just kind of doing this, and I didn't know we could do this. Spin around and, whoa, dizzy. Can I do it backwards too? This is so, it's alright. I just didn't realize they would do something like that. That is so cool. All right. If I do, okay, I'm done. Anyway, we're going to continue on exploring the crater. So, with research place done, first research place done, let's go. Okay, we're loaded on out. I almost never saw my dad before. Oh, is it time for the big reveal? Penny, shh. He was always busy with work, hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. My boss was the only one I had to talk to. So yeah, I don't really know him at all, even if he is my dad. I tried not to think of it too much, tried to be proud that he was a famous genius, but the truth is, I'd rather just had a great dad was there, even if it wasn't anything great. I haven't seen him in ages, unless you count seeing him in the news or whatever. I used to get these emails, but even those stopped a while ago. Then he appears out of the blue, telling me we gotta go to Area Zero. Some family, right? Oh my god. Oh, but we're not here to judge or anything. And I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. No, I saw I was giving you a hard time. Sorry. Penny. My name's Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Don't call me pipsqueak, you big lunk. That's the spirit, you do. Oh my gosh. Do I need to... I'm just curious. It's because I have one of my options is too fast, maybe. Send to boxes, skip text speed. Maybe I'll try normal for this area just to see how that goes. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and continue exploring. And zoom up my camera a bit. Pichu fur. Okay. I mean, of course I'm going to look around. Well, what's this? You come on out. Thank you, Thunderwave. I want him to passively collect things, maybe. Is he coming? Ooh. Where'd you get that? I don't know where Meowscarada went here. Dark Magician, where'd you go? Did I accidentally call you back? I don't think I did. Oh, you were suddenly here now. Okay. Anyway, let's continue on. Thank you. Keep collecting things for me. We could drop down here. Would there be any benefit? Might be. I don't know if I'd be able to get back up, though, and I wouldn't want to have to helicopter out if I needed to, so I'll just follow the regular path for now, which is not like me, usually. Thank you, Citrus Berry. Did you get stuck somewhere? Okay, good. I just want to make sure it stays around. Wow, look at you getting all the items. Max potion. No one else is following us besides our followers, I guess. I think left is going to be the correct path, so I'm going to go right. But I like the idea of someone being able to just kind of collect items for me while I'm exploring here. Here, you do it. Thank you. Also, I think it would get them a marker or a title or something, which would be interesting. Not that I need to really get that, but whatever. Sassy Mint. All right. Hi, Chansey. This is looking more like the right way. I'm going to go back, and I'll meet you back over here when after we go down that way. So, one moment. All right. I think it might have been a good idea to go down this way first after all. Because eventually we need to go that way, don't we? Oh, apricot. Yeah, thank you. Apricot. Yeah, go away. I don't care about you. Oh, jeez. You know what? I don't think any item there is going to be worthwhile, so I'm just going to go follow this path first, and then we'll go back to where we were. Off screen, of course. Mainly just want to make sure I'm not missing any story beats as well. Last time I came to the Great Crit, I was trying to go see my dad. I got about this far, then I got attacked by some kind of creature I'd never seen before. Really? What kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like this crazy weird metallic machine thing. You sure it wasn't just a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, robotic than average? Yeah, I'm sure. It looks like a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt my boss real bad, so it's not like I just forget. I don't ever want to run into that awful thing again. If it was that strong, huh? Then I really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured you'd say. You're real tactless sometimes, Nemona, you know that? Does this mean we're going the correct way and I shouldn't be going this way? Well, worst case scenario, we can always backtrack, I assume. It's just easier if we could backtrack now, rather, though, because... Well, because we don't have our buddy to help us, Miraidon. Yeah. And it looks like this was the correct way that we would be going. And if I feel like if I go down that way, I'm not going to be able to get back up. All right, I'm going to meet you back to where we were, and then we'll come back here if we need to. Okay, we're basically back to where we were. I hope you don't mind me jump cutting all around. I'm definitely a huge explorer when it comes to these, even if I get lost easily. Oh, hello. Get it for me? Eh, it's just Dragon Claw. We can't use it. Oh, shut up, stupid Hoppip, or not Hoppip, but their evolved form. I wonder where we can find a trainer here, Durher. Oh. Pichu fur. Again, I know we could end up falling down if we really wanted to, but nah. That's just Pichu fur. And berry. A cave? Well, we gotta explore. Hello, Sneasel. If you would please'll. Earthquake's not a bad thing. Get away from it now, because it's gonna attack. I think I have only one Pokemon that can actually use it, and I don't know if I really want to put it on him, so I think Diesel's the only one that can. I don't see anything else of note. I'm not really heavily looking at the ground. It's more like, oh, if I see it, sure. And this one, too. And then there is one more spot, and then we can move on. Level 55, yeah, we're not worried. Oh, there's a lot of spots here. You would think a crowd of people like this would bring more Pokemon's attention, more attention to us. Oh. I don't feel like fighting these in person, and we gotta get rid of them. Thank you. Yeah, if they're in our way, I don't mind doing that. Yeah, nope. We'll grab this. This was not necessary, but whatever. I thought there would be something more here. Okay, let's see. So we were going this way. Oh, I could have just cut this. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm a little bit scatterbrained today. Nothing else down that way. Well, that we can see. And I don't want to, like... What the... What did I... Oh, go away. Hang on. I didn't even see it. Yep, come on with me. Are you going to follow me? Thank you. Of course it wants to chase me. Go away. I'm grabbing all the stuff here. I never know what they're going to be useful, though. I don't know. I've never used, like, Salic Berry type of strategies or anything. Nor do I feel like I need to in here. Oh, those are Floette. Or maybe Flabebe. I thought they were the evolved form, but I'm not sure. Oh, there's a station over here, so... Oh, and then we just took the long way around to get here. Okay. I'm fine with that. Oh, hi, Holucha. I really don't care. I just want to see if we are able to go back up this way. No. So I'm glad I did that. Oh, go away, Holucha. Good to know that they gave us multiple paths. So are we going to have a fight with someone else now? But yeah, I'm including all the exploration parts for here.
The second research station. About time, too.
Is it going to be simple? No glimmer like in front of us?
Phew, let's head in and take a breather.
I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl.
Oh, I'm just full of surprises.
That wasn't a compliment, you know. Up. Oh.
Hey, look, a Delibird. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here, too.
Deli.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
That's not a Delibird. Day. He basically said, die. Delibird!
What the? Oh! Indeed, it's battle time.
Okay, so we're each going to have a moment to battle with each other. You know, it would make more sense though if all four of us would help in, but whatever. Umbreon's in. Team Dark. All right. That's what we are, because we're Dark types. Iron Bundle. I heard of them. All right, so they're Steel. I'll just Night Slash. All right, you got Whirlpooled. I want to see if I can catch it because it's very unique. Let's see, bag, and I'm only going to throw one ball at it. Oh, I'm not allowed to catch it. It doesn't give me the option. Okay, well, that makes it this simple. Yeah, Night Slash again. That's only good. Well, no, that does hurt. Because you're grass type. So oh, I guess it's Ice Steel. Poor Dark Magician, though.
Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, no? Wasn't it?
No kidding.
Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for.
Oh, she would hate Five Nights at Freddy's. All right, I'm going to take a moment just to collect the berries that are around here, and then I'll meet you inside. All right, we're coming in. Come on in.
Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first resource station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon...
I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these?
Huh? What's that book?
Monsters of Area Zero. Oh, just like, yeah, the not Dawn fan there. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat at forward time. So it killed one of them. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to a Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. I don't know if Raprig is also going to be frigate, whatever. It's how you, the backwards Girafarig. I don't know if that one's also going to be technically not like one of these type of Pokemon, or if it's just considered another version of it. I don't know. Sort of like how Alolan is. But anyway.
Monsters of Area Zero? So, they aren't actually Pokemon?
I don't really know.
What do you think, Hadid?
I think they really are just Pokemon.
Yeah, same. I mean, they look different, sure, but they use moves in battle just like the Pokemon we know.
I suppose the time has come for an explanation.
Professor!
Some of the life forms that you see residing within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon?
What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible.
The Zero Lab, where I am located, contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place. So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost?
But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the future?
It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for being as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present.
Well, that's horrifying.
Dad, I think I figured it out. Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arven, If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Hadid, please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. I don't want any of the others touching it because they have greasier hands than you. That's how I'm interpreting it, anyway.
Seriously, a time machine? Feels like we're just stumbled into a sci-fi novel or something.
It can't be. It just can't. But then, who?
I can't believe I can't believe I get to battle Pokemon from a whole different era. This is incredible. I'm so glad I came here with you.
I'm glad someone is, at least. Anyway. What do we have here? The crystal's power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret, but if we can harness this energy, it will open up research possibilities we'd only dream of. At last, paradise will be ours to create. At last, I can resume my work on the Tera project. I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable. The door seems broken, won't work. And it certainly is a chair there. Alright, I guess that's about everything I can do here. So, let's go ahead. I want to press the button. You heard the professor. Better press it. 2 locks are still enabled. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the beginning of at the remaining research stations. Hey, Hadid. You know that book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. The Violet Book. Yeah, better. It's so much better than that Scarlet Book. All right. Take care of me, okay, Hadid? All right. I'm going to take a moment just to drink some water and maybe rest up, and then I'll be right back. All right, we're out. So it's time to explore some more. What are your parents like, Nemona?
My parents? Normal, I guess. Are you serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on board with the Rotom Company. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous, and I guess I looked into him for my own reasons too.
So Nemona's actually some pampered little princess from a rich family.
No, no way. That's so not my thing. Oh, yeah. I guess you could say mother and father were, like, hands off, but in a good way? My big sister will probably take over the business, so they pretty much let me do what I wanted.
Wait, do you call them mother and father?
That is some pampered little princess stuff right there. Calilete, Penny, what is your family super normal then? My family is unbelievably annoying. Like super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes up weird nicknames for me like Pen Pen. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst.
Man, that's a real downer for your dad, having his own daughter describe him like that.
Don't you dare take his side. Hadid, how about you? Your mother seems super nice.
You met her?
Yep, got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made too.
Really? I wish I could have seen that. I bet it tasted great. Well, we won't know, because Miraidon ate it. Yes, you're a bird. What are you? That's a regular giraffe rig. Oh, hey. Take that. I have Blaze out right now because she's lower level anyway, so if I do have to fight anything, she can take care of it. Thank you. You know, oddly enough, the back of a giraffe rig made me think it was like a trainer or something, like in my peripheral vision. PP up. Always good to get your PP up. I haven't gotten to a point where I feel like I needed to use that on any of my Pokemon just yet. Oh, I bet the TM over under the waterfall is waterfall. Go back up. Would you like to go back to where you before you fell? I didn't fall. Oh, missed opportunity there. Aerial Ace? Yeah, who doesn't think of Aerial Ace under a waterfall? I don't see anything of interest here. I'm going to follow the river down a little bit. Let's see what's past here to see if there's anything of interest. Can we fall over the waterfall? You know what? I'm tempted to do this. Oh, wow. It won't let you. No, it will. You hurried back to the other so you wouldn't get separated. Okay, good.
Isn't that one of the research stations? I thought we were supposed to disable the locks.
Where did it take me? Oh, man, not having a map is going to be... Did it just spit me right out to where I'm supposed to be? Hang on. Let me backtrack just a little, and then I'll meet you back here if I have to. But, like, for now, it literally just did that, so you could skip around, I guess, which I don't like. Because what if there's story? Oh, I guess maybe it jumped ahead or something, and that's why it made me do that. Also, I thought I had Blaze out. Nope. Is this about... This is not about where I fell, so... How far back am I? Oh, not that far. Okay, so we're about to catch up to where we were, and then we're all set. Mild mint. So nothing's over there. I'm just going to check this corner part, and then we're going to meet back to where we fell. Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely going to keep exploration in. And, okay, there was nothing. I was expecting a hidden item. All right, we're back here, and we made it to the research station. All right, another research station. I have a feeling that it's his turn to join me in a fight. Oh. Or is it going to surprise me again?
Nice, we get to chill for a minute.
Unless the whole research station's a Pokemon.
Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh?
Word on.
See?
Wait a second. This is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was a future Pokemon all along.
Whoa, you battled one of these before, Arven? It looks seriously tough.
Yeah, well, Hadid and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. I'm gonna go off screen now. Iron Treads. I'm guessing I still can't catch it. All right, cat and dog, let's go. Intimidate it. All right. Let me just see. Yeah, no Pokeballs. Okay. Well, Flamethrower should do it. Yeah, you're powerful enough, and I didn't think it would have a good special defense. But, Boss Diff, you get to sit there and look pretty. We are getting a lot more experience than I would like, though. See that? Victory's ours! Maybe the one we saw when we came searching out for the Urban Mystica came from down here.
You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our creator get together? Jealous. If we got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Turo doing anything to keep them under control? How can you let this happen?
Yeah, right. Because it's not like the oh-so-brilliant Professor Turo ever messes up. Come on, Hadid. Let's get into that research station. All right. Let's get into that research station.
And maybe to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh, no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. Pokemon here in Area 0 came to our time from the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon?
You're right.
Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off future vibes. Even its name sounds futury. Wait a second, I totally forgot. Hey, Arven. You had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right?
You still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Miraidon, that is, it was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine.
I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor! Miraidon, which I entrusted to Hadid, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine.
You know, technically there was time machines in original Pokemon Red and Gold and Silver, so that you can retroactively send Pokemon back or something, but whatever. Seriously?
Though through analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize what I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Miraidon.
Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? Oh, the Scarlet version, I guess?
What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area 0 waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon. A heartwarming family reunion. Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'll excuse me. Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we get the family back together after all this time.
Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice.
If we could proceed, Hadid, please disable the next lock using the central panel here. There. Everywhere. Break it down.
First, our time machine research has yielded a triumph. This was a triumph. They're making a note here. Huge success. A Pokemon from the distant future. I named it Miraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. I guess this is when he got... I guess this is your Turo's notes, and I guess it's talking about Arven. But anyway. Do I want to press the button? Let's press the button. Oh, I forgot to talk to the people, but whatever. Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue on to the final research station. Anyway.
These plot twists really tug at the heartstring, don't they? Not that I'm complaining. You can leave any wild Pokemon up to me. I'll have 'em beat in no time so we can march on.
I'd be happy with that. If that other Pokemon really is the only other family it has left in the world, it must want to get together again, right? And I don't see anything else that would be interesting to... Oh, wait. What about this book? I've successfully brought more and more future Pokemon to our time since the first one. I'm so close to creating a world like the one in the book. A paradise where we three can live happily together forever. I must make it real. Oh, there we go. Anyway. Moving on. Alright, they're going to probably start talking, right? Just looking around. I think we came from the cave. Didn't we?
So the Miraidon's a future Pokemon. No wonder no one's seen it. Dude, you gotta let me battle Miraidon right now. It won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right.
That was the first I heard of it coming from the future myself. It was just some weird Pokemon that my dad brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. My dad made me promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for him, too.
So that's why you know so much about it.
Yeah, but then one day Miraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my dad took it and went back to Area 0.
Guess that makes sense if it was a Pokemon from a different age.
Yeah, if people found out, it would be all over the news. I didn't see my dad or Miraidon again after that for ages. Looking back now, it seems stupid, but I felt like I'd lost my dad because of Miraidon. It was the worst feeling ever. I just hated Miraidon and everything about it. Didn't even want to even talk about it. I'm sorry for not telling you what I knew sooner, Hadid.
You should be sorry. Shoot, that's like the coolest thing ever, and you didn't tell any of us. Yep, sure would have been great to know all that relevant info before we got here.
The thing, guys, harsh. All right. Anyway, I'm going to look behind the lab first, and then I'm going to take a look around to make sure. I think I came from up there, maybe, but I'm just going to make sure I didn't lose my sense of direction, and then we'll proceed. Okay, I got my bearings. Ooh, shoot. Almost. I lost them there. So we can either go down that way or we can go to the right. Both make sense. I'm going to try looking at this cave over here first, just to see what's in here. And then if it's a long way in and then dead end, I'll meet you back out here. But essentially, yeah, this is the plan for now. All right. Looks like this is going to be a dead end, but anything of interest? I mean, a regular item. Meh. It's protein, at least. What? Oh, Hydreigon. Or maybe one of its evolutions, I don't remember. I think it's Hydreigon. They look smaller than I thought they would be. And nothing else here. Okay. I'm actually going to try the other cave here first now. I feel like this is the way to progress, though. Well, it'd be dark, that's for sure. Ah, Gabite. And Gibble. What levels are we looking here? Level 60? Yeah. Oh, and a Dunsparce. Level 58. Nothing of interest. Is that a... What? Cutscene. I guess I'm going too far in. Oh, I saw Glimrocks in there, so I was going to try to catch one. Pretty. Damn.
Oh my gosh! Look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals! They go all the way to the bottom.
Oh, look, there's a TM.
One slip and we could kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step.
That was Penny, sorry. So the professor's down there somewhere waiting for us. And that's fine, totally fine. Alright team, watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing.
This place, it looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here, like the stories say.
Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere.
Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection.
Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody. Let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. After this cutscene, I'm going to backtrack and go to that other route that we saw just to see what it is, and then we'll make it back over here. So, yeah. So, I'll meet you back here. Okay. So, now we got past, back up here for now. Let's go ahead and see what this alternate path would give us. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to make sure you would just follow me instead. There we go. Well, we have multiple paths here. I'm going to go this way first. I don't want to get confused too much. Hi, Chansey. I guess Chansey's here in case you really need more experience. I don't know why she's charging at us, but whatever. No travel talk for this part? Or was there another way to get down here maybe and I just was not aware of it? This place is very difficult without the map, I gotta tell you. And I'm hoping that does change eventually. We got the iron. And another... Wait, is this where we were before? And I fell down the water? Or is this different? No, this is different. Okay. Can you move? Thank you. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I might be getting lost. If I find something interesting, I'll show it off. I think that's what we're going to do, since I think this exploration's not going to be as fruitful, as Nemona would say. So, yeah, I'll let you know if I see anything interesting. Otherwise, it's just me exploring. All right, yeah, it started looping on itself, so I just stopped exploring it, honestly. I was just like, okay, I'm going to get lost, so we're just going to proceed. I also ended up catching an iron bundle and a Glamora. I'm not going near the flower, that's how they get you. Aha. I will take... No, they're just Premier Balls. Never mind. That was not worth it. What's to the left? Well, there's a Dunsparce. This looks different. Just some Pokemon stuff. Okay. Alright, I'll meet you back over there because this was kind of windy. Okay. I got out of there. Let's continue going down.
The Miraidon came to our age through that time machine. They lived here a while with the professor, along with another one of its kind. That seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of. Or to its second home, at least. I guess this place should be familiar to it, sure. Oh, that's great. A chance to unwind and bask in the familiarity.
That doesn't exactly jibe with how it's been acting all spooked since we got here. It doesn't seem eager to come out of its ball anytime soon either.
Really? I thought it was just scared because we were so high up.
Huh? Who said it was scared of heights? You did?
Given how Miraidon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it here. Sometimes you get all shaky seeing a place that you've got bad memories of. It's a thing for me when I was being ignored by everyone in my class. Just thinking about school made me want to hide away somewhere, so I know how it feels. Oh, Benny.
So maybe it got hurt down here in Area 0, just like the boss did.
We can't know for sure, but it doesn't change into its battle form anymore, right? So I think it's possible. But it's so sad. We can do something to make it feel better. And no, I'm not just saying that because I'm super badly want to battle Miraidon myself. Seriously? Well, at least you said it and not me.
Nemona, you're kind of unbelievable in a mostly good way. Yeah, I hope I caught up with it. I might have missed a voice or something. Let's go look to the right. Because the left looks like it goes further in. Or maybe this one does. Damn it. Decisions. Are you a dead end, I'm hoping? God damn it, I hate the splitting paths. Alright, I'm gonna explore to the right over here. If it looks like it's progression, I'll show it then, I think. But I'm getting tired of some of these segments, I'll be honest too. But I may also want to see it. Alright, going to the middle is showing a path to the last lab, at least. Though, it suggested if I go back there, we'll make it there. But it also, this sort of suggests it might come up from that side too, so, Well, I just wanted to show that off. Alright, the middle ended up being a dead end, so we're going to continue on the left path, which should take us right to the last research station. I wonder how Iron Bundle functions, if it's any better now. Because, I mean, it's water ice, which, you know, is pretty good, but there's so many water ice as well. Okay, yeah, this was definitely the correct way over, so I'm glad I went to the middle. I did get a Terror Blast TM, which was nice. Not seeing much else around here. Alright, we're gonna get a cutscene. It looks very fancy. Pretty. Really? There's no cutscene here. Alright, let's go. I was expecting more. Oh. This is different.
Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here.
Yeah, but what?
Hello, children.
Yeah.
Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything here in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, okay. I heard something like that he was not who he seems, and then that kind of I got spoiled in that way, and now it's piecing together much better. And yeah, I think he's either an AI or he merged himself into the computer. Come again?
I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. Hello.
What the heck?
Stop that. You're creeping us out. Hello, child. Children. Children. Initiating restart. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, huh?
Well, it was definitely weird, at least. Almost like, I don't know.
If he meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've still got goosebumps and all. Dot. Looking at the damage, I have a feeling maybe some ferocious Pokemon battled here. Have you disabled the lock yet? I'm all for leaving this place as soon as we can.
That was almost like... No, it can't be. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We've even brought in a second Miraidon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. I need more people, more time. That woman walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand? If only there were two of me. A huge pipe is lying on the ground. It's being crushed and dented in various places. So, did Professor Turo get his future self or something in here? And then that one's more work focused while he was more, I don't know, human? Large gas canister fallen over. Must have been used for something. We're still able to nap if we need to. Okay. Actually, no, yeah, we're fine. All right. Let's press the button. You know what you need to do. Better press it. All locks disabled. Ah. Hello? Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was.
What do you mean, Arven?
Dot, 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 dot. The locks have been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0. Yeah, he knows too. Are you going to say anything different? No. Okay. All right. Let us progress. I have a feeling eventually we're going to be able to come back here and we'll have Miraidon as well, so I'm not too concerned for now.
There was definitely something off about the professor just now, right? Maybe it was just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed up for more adventuring. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazzed. You need to go see a doctor. That's just not right.
Say, I'm pretty sure that call was really... never mind. It's nothing.
What's wrong, Arven? You seem kind of down.
No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through, Hadid. That's ominous. We'll look around here first. Hello, Glamora. You exist. Pretty. Alright, well. Alley-oop. Okay, we don't need to go back up. And they're going to follow me. Yeah, small drops are fine. Electric Terra Shard. Nice. Oh. Oh, I'm not allowed. Here we go. There's some sort of plate inscribed with a mysterious symbol. Steel Terra Shard. I'm going to say left is not the right way, so let's go this way. Dark Terra Shard. Oh, give me water. I'm starting to think I'm hit the right way again by accident. Oh, you're going to get stuck there. Oh, thank you. Fighting. And then there you go. Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, I'm going to continue this way anyway. If I imagine again, like I said, I'm probably going to be able to get back here, so I'm not going to go as crazy now. Also, because like I said, I'm kind of getting over the exploration. It looks very pretty, but after a while it started getting dizzy and frustrating when things, you don't have a map and things are getting similar looking. I will cut if I need to backtrack at all, though. Very pretty, though. And I'm not cutting this out because I feel like this part is kind of part of the journey. I also didn't really expect it to be this huge. I thought this is going to be like your post-game, a mini post-game type of thing where, yeah, you're going to be doing a little bit, but it will probably get wrapped up quickly. This is taking a while, and in a good way. I'm enjoying the little intrigue, even though I think I already figured this out. Not that that's really that impressive considering Shadow Ball, considering this is meant for kids anyway, so. But it is fun to feel smart. Oh, there's the thing, the gate. Well, before we do that, nope, nothing behind. Yeah, I can't talk with them. I just figured I'd try one more time. I can feel like the speed here. Here it comes. Pretty. That's a cool shot. Have we finally reached the deepest part?
We made it! Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill in the textbooks.
Ready to tell? Whoa! Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab.
That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by the crystals?
The crystals here in Area 0 possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. Oh, did he get altered? It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying?
Don't be silly, Arven.
The professor implied something important about Tera orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area 0, aren't they? ... Indeed, though not many know it. Since you've disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon? With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Awesome, here we go. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate.
You've got me and Hadid here. Doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine.
Huh, well then, that puts all my worries to rest. Alright. Well, I'm going to take a moment to heal. I'm going to look around just to get last-minute items just in case. I don't really think that it's going to be an issue. And I'll be right back. Okay, exploring was a bad idea. This place is like a fucking maze and it's so huge. And traveling on foot is so slow even when you're running. So let's just go get on with this. Open the gate to the Zero Lab? Yes. You decide to press the button and open. Hold it!
Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab.
Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Miraidon help?
Yeah, if Miraidon were like how we first saw it in Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area 0. And we can't enter its battle form in the first place.
But it's really strong. I know it is. That's a good lighting. It ate all those Urba Mystica we found, too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area 0 is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family, too, right?
That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arven. I don't know. Come on, Hadid. Let's have Miraidon out.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Hadid. Now that we got Miraidon ready, it's time to open the gate. Okay. Here we go. Oh. There it is. It was right outside it. Yeah, right? Grog. The family reunion. It's happening.
What? No way.
I don't know who's who. So. It does not look happy. Gwa.
Yeah. No, something's not right.
Aw. Poor thing. It looked really upset.
Cans. Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed out that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly?
No.
Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Miraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal.
Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe-to-toe against that jerk. If you want to.
Kiss.
Yeah, yes. Sorry, I guess that really doesn't help, huh?
Do you think that other Miraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon that Professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come out from the inside?
You mean from inside the gate we just... Ha ha ha. Rumble, rumble, Pepe. What the? Make it a 4-on-4 battle?
Dee. We're surrounded.
And it's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat.
There's no way we can handle this many.
Oh, wanna fucking bet?
And don't tell me, they're all future Pokemon?
We've got a little disaster on our hands here.
Yes.
Look, even that fellow's ready to bail.
Then I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Hadid, let's do this together.
All right. 2-on-2 battles, each of us taking 2. Iron Treads. We're doing 1 at a time? Bummer. All right. It's Steel. Oh, wait. Flamethrower will be enough. Time to get way massively leveled here. That was easy. I didn't need you there, Nemona. We should be taking 2-on-2.
Wow, they're strong. Now, this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that.
BB.
Why are they coming for me? Hadid, help me out here.
Okay, yeah, we get a turn each. That's okay. I assume it's Steel as well. With this one, Iron Hands we haven't fought, so let's try Flamethrower. Neutral. Okay. How about Psychic? It's super effective. Okay, so what is it? Ow. So I guess it's not fighting Steel. It must be fighting something else, or maybe just fighting general. Yeah, go ahead and just Flamethrower to finish. Iron Hands fainted.
The future must be terrifying.
Yes.
Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and? If those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after them, Penny. Why me? Wait. Yeah, hold on, Nemona. Why do I get the feeling you're enjoying this?
I hope the two of them are capable, can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for the strong-looking one first. I actually just fought one of those earlier. I saw one that was lurking around here, and I ended up catching it. I think it's actually Dark Flying instead of Dragon. All right. So we'll just go ahead and go with a standard Flamethrower. Nice burn. Oh, they healed me in between. I kind of wish they didn't. It would be kind of more fun. Good play, Ruff. I mean, it would have been more of a challenge, is what I'm thinking. See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync, all thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? You worried you might have to face that other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of that burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and my boss can take them. Bah! So Hadid, you take your partner there and go take care of business. But, oh come on, if you're not even going to rely on your friends, then who are you going to rely on? My boss up here is raring to go. Leave this to us. Power. Miraidon, you really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers. If you just use them, and you've got us too. So don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave, stand up, and fight. I hope, am I going to be forced to use him? Go, Hadid. We'll follow as soon as we can. I was curious if I could see that. If I try to run after them, do they do anything? Doesn't seem like it's going to. Alright, I'm going to experiment real quick. Alright, I got pretty far, and there was not much else, so it didn't stop me. So I think it was letting me go back to the lab so I could heal or something, but I'm just going to move forward. Whoa. Way to teleport me. If I go this way, what does it do? I'm just curious. Oh, man, that side took longer. Okay, fine. I'm messing with the game at this point. Alright. What if I want to go this way? No? A microscope and various samples have been left here. Confusing equations and phrases are scribbled all over this whiteboard. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Yep, there he is. Ah, not what I thought. Future suit here. Deactivating sleep mode. Ah. That's why he looks like a model. he's a cyborg. Hello, Hadid. Thank you for coming. Roar. Master Ball. No. Back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. Yes. I'm afraid there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Turo. Figured. But what happened to him? Then who are you? I am an artificial intelligence the professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I'm an AI-powered robot. Did Turo go into the future and leave him behind, I guess? Assuming this. The real... Whoa! The real professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station Number 4. I did not know that much. Oh, okay, so he didn't get a future self help from when he said a second pair of hands. He actually made an AI version of himself to help with this. But oh my fucking god, really? Wow. They actually went a little dark in here. I'm impressed and a little shocked. Passed away? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. Oh, shit. So, wait, no, sorry, but that means Arven was right. Miraidon, in a way, ruined his life a little bit. Oh, fuck. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Hadid, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Shit. See, I figured, like, you know, maybe he just went into the future or something instead, and they were just going to say that, but they literally went there and said, nope, he dead. Jeez. Various documents. Nothing else here. Ooh, microwave. It's a picture of a young boy and a mastiff. They look really friendly with each other. Oh, that's the furthest I can go in there. Booster energy. Item held by a Pokemon with certain abilities. Fills... Hold on. I want to see what that is, because that looks... I never heard of that. Here we go. An item held by a Pokemon with certain abilities. The energy that fills the capsule boosts the strength of the Pokemon. I don't know what that means. You can see a strange rock-like clump of something inside this machine. Rock-like clump. Rocklight clump and rocklight clump. I guess those are the Terra stones. All right.
This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside.
Definitely got the atmospheric thing going on here with the sounds. Well, if we fart in this elevator, he'll know it's us.
Hadid, it truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know?
What is this time machine? What happened to the real professor?
As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of Research Station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son Arven to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Anything else?
What is an AI really?
An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else?
What is this time machine?
The time machine is a device that is the regional professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point in the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else?
What is it you really want?
The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside the present-day Pokemon in harmony, but these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to adaptations in their distant future, and this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually, they will break free from this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised.
Also, I'm thinking it's gonna gave him this voice because it is kind of AI with it being very flat, sort of monotone. So,
Hadid, you become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Turo once cherished.
All right, I'm not gonna be a naysayer.
I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level.
I'm gonna need a break in a moment because my throat's starting to kill me doing his voice. But I'm gonna wait till a good stopping point. Whoa. This is creepy. I was actually hoping for a terror battle with all four of us, though. God damn it.
Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of terrestrial phenomenon.
All right, this is a good stopping point for me, so give me one moment. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Full disclosure, I needed to eat, and I hadn't eaten in hours, and I was like, oh, shit, it's late. So, yeah, that's why I needed to do this. Exploring off-screen does a lot, so it took a lot. Anyway, guess we'll talk to Turo. Here we go.
To stop the time machine, you will need to use the professor's ID.
Ooh, excuse me.
You'll need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet Book. It was very like the professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet Book upon the pedestal here, you'll be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you.
The hell?
Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming.
Once it happens, I'm afraid I will be no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet Book upon the pedestal. Jeez. Still, I was looking forward to a terrestrialized battle. I'm really hoping that happens with our 4 companions. Anyway, give me one moment. Just going to clear my throat a bit. Okay. I was able to get my throat in order. Well, let's do this. Will you place the Violet Book on the pedestal? I like that he warned us, at least. ID confirmed. President Turo. Access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, indeed. AI Turo switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. The fuck? Please defeat me. At last. At last, my dream is within reach. I'm assuming that's what this is all. And you're not getting in the way. I wonder how the Scarlet version of the person would have been. AI Turo has initiated a battle. Iron Moth. Larvesta. So what is it, Steel Fire maybe? Well. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Alright. If it's Steel Fire, Mudslap would do really good damage. Don't think it was. Now this is interesting, child. Do you actually understand the future Pokemon's weaknesses? Sludge Wave. Yeah, a lot of you like poison a lot. Ow! Oh, fuck. Blaze is not going to last this one. This is the power of the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? That's troublesome. I don't want to do a flamethrower and then find out it's resisted either, though. Terra Blast, if it's steel... I'm going to risk it with this. Is it Fire Steel? Not steel. Okay. All right, so it is fire, probably fire poison. Okay, good. We made the right decision. Blaze, hold on one more turn, and then we're good. We'll end it with a Mud Slap and go. I think if I was equal levels, I probably would have got my ass kicked, actually, so... All right. Hey, hang in there. Yeah, you got to get out. Iron Thorns. Yeah, we got to switch you out. I assume based off of that, it kind of gives me Grass Steel vibes, really. I'll let Zeus handle this. Ice should be able to go through it, maybe. Or at the very least, I can lower its attack. So far, it's a neutral type of a battle here so far, I feel. Wow, you have all these Master Balls? Oh. Normally you were Rock Dark. What are you? Rock Steel? He's probably still got Dark in him. Let's try Ice Fang. Neutral. So it's not Steel. Oh, no. That ain't good. Do you imagine you can best your wealth of data at disposal with your human brain? I'm going to try Wild Charge. Hope it's not ground. Zeus is gone. I'd rather not have him fall. Ground. Dark Magician is probably the best option here. Sorry, trying to figure out its typings are definitely difficult here. But if it uses a ground move, grass will resist it a little. Oh, good. All right, try your flower trick. Yes, okay. So it's still got that rock typing in there. I guess maybe it's, I don't know.
What? Some sort of error occurred here. Recalculating for critical damage.
Again, I don't know the typing, so. All right. Iron Jugulus. I want to let Diesel handle some. I'm also trying to leave Zeus in just in case we need an electric attack to jump on. Oh, okay. Flying Dark. Everything's just effective. Attempt the cross chop. No, wait. Flying Dark resisted. No? Oh, no, because it's flying. Yeah, okay, neutral. I'm going to risk a bulk up. All right, that's special attack because it's air slash? Or is it air cutter the special attack and that was physical? All right, well, we got to get rid of him. Please don't flinch. Fuck. I had to jinx it. Can he hang in there? That was risky as hell. How much health? You'll survive, but you might not get another turn. This has more accuracy, and you're not going to hurt yourself with it. Yeah, get a little tiny bit of health. Yeah. Iron Hands, fighting type. You're not going to be great against it. No, no. Maya. Let Maya handle it. If we need a sacrifice, Diesel, unfortunately, would have to be it because he's slower. The rest of them should be fast enough. All right, this is a little bit challenging, guessing the types at least, but I kind of appreciate it. Yeah, just go on straight on in with Psychic. Fake out. Of course. Ye flinch. Okay, you're good. All right, Iron Bundle. Ice Water. I'm going to keep you in. Because I can probably get away with maybe one charge beam. She's got good special defense, and I'm pretty sure he's special attacker. A special attacker, so. Nice. Double nice. Making it snow. Does he gain an ability that makes him dodgy? One more charge beam. Awesome. Maybe she can do the power through the rest of them. Come on. Iron Valiant? I don't know who that is.
Everything is proceeding as my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0.
Oh, Fighting Psychic? What was that? Booster energy was used up. Oh. Iron Valiant used his booster energy to activate Quark Drive. Attack was heightened. You don't have physical defense. Oh. Try Shadow Ball. You should be strong enough. It was his attack that went up, not his defense. Neutral. All right, this may be bad news. Okay, you're okay. What happened? Special attack fell. Oh, you suck. But I think it's over for you anyway, so I'm okay with that. I'm going with the neutral I know. I don't want to find out it's accidentally that it has a dark typing or something or whatever. So go with what we know. And we got him.
Impossible.
What is Arven going to say? I like the little change to his coat, too. Here it comes. Indeed! They're here.
What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me?
Okay, out with it, you. Who are you really?
Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped.
You're really not my dad, are you?
Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry you were alone so long, Arven.
Dad? Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected.
Whoa, what's going on now?
Come on, Terra Battle.
Is another army of Pokemon on its way here?
It cannot be.
Maybe his father was in there somewhat, but an obstacle prevented the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle.
Well, what was keeping the time machine running? Truly all the professor cared about.
Wow. Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Turo's ID. Oh, you suck.
Wait, what?
Program initializing, gathering terrestrial energy. Oh, he's made of terrestrial energy.
I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run.
AI Turo disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized.
You are not getting in my way.
AI Turo, but Paradise Protection, your challenge by Paradise Protection Protocol. Okay, that was neat. Paradise Protection Protocol sent out Miraidon. Oh, I'm getting forced to use Miraidon, aren't I? Your Pokeballs will lot. You can't switch Pokemon. Alright.
It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to our battle?
I already know what it's going to try me to do. Oh, I don't have access to my key item, so I can't do it. You seem to hear the director's voice in your head. I figured it would be an escape attempt, but yeah. If I tried... Oh, I can do that? Pokeballs a lot. You can't use that item.
Yeah, some crazy electrical signal is jamming our Pokeballs. Even I can't get them open.
You can't battle without a Pokemon on the field. I'm trying all the options just to give me different dialogues. That's totally cheating, and you call yourself an adult. Run. Running away would put everyone else in danger. Everything is Pokemon specific, and it won't let me use my key items, so damn it. Oh, Miraidon. There, that's what we're supposed to do. As soon as I'm able to use my Pokemon, I will be using them, just so you know. So they get to stand around and be doing nothing? That's cool. Even though this is cheesy, I kind of like it. All right, it's a mirror match. Gra gra! Miraidon, the Guardian of Paradise. Hadron Engine. Opposing Miraidon turns the grounded electric train, energizing itself. Use electric train to energize its futuristic engine. First things first. Let me see. It's Electric Dragon. Okay. Endure, Terra Blast. And it's Terra type's Dragon. If it's a part Dragon, Dragon is the only way to do damage to it. But, I don't like those items. Let's see. Power Gem. Probably the best neutral we have right now. Because right now everything else will kind of resist. User races forward. It'll surpass piercing with electricity. This power's move is boosted more than usual if it's a super effective hit. Terra Blast is neutral. That would be the other option at the moment until we can turn Dragon. But the moment we turn Dragon, we're susceptible to being weak to things. Am I supposed? I'm not able to turn right now. And okay. It has Taunt? I don't have Taunt. Jeez. I really don't like that I'm having to use them, though. Technically, I should probably cut it, but it's new to me.
It's changed to its battle form. Let's go, Miraidon. You got this.
Everyone, watch as he does things. 80, 80. Yeah, I can't terrestrialize yet, so I'll keep power gemming.
You will fall here with Gardens of Paradise and we achieve nothing in the end.
Ow! Am I supposed to use healing items, I guess? Man. For 5 turns, the Pokemon on the ground will fall asleep. So far, we only know it has... Oh, active battle states. I'm taunted and electric train. What is your special power? Maybe I'm not utilizing it right. The futuristic engine with the Pokemon will also boost its special attack on electric train. Electro Drift, just to see how it goes.
You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated.
Charge. Well, since this is a kind of a forced fight, I don't mind messing things up, so special defense up. It's going to be pretty poor. I already know that. Shook off the taunt.
This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Hadid.
All right, if you're gonna be a dick with this and force me to do things, may as well.
The data says I am superior, fall, and become the foundation upon which my dream may be built.
I may as well cheat at this point. He's gonna include his special up, so why not? All right. You took that hit like a chump. You can do this. I know you can. I think I made the right choice to do that now. Holy shit. Special attack rose sharply. Oh, because he took a big hit. And now he's on cooldown. It may as well do this. Look, if I'm going to be forced to do this, I may as well. Recharge.
Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good.
Oh no, we're gonna cheese this.
Hey, Hadid, your terror orb's glowing.
Oh, we're gonna do it that way.
Hadid, Miraidon, terrestrialize and finish this off.
That way we can get a dragon attack. I get it. Miraidon's everything. Oh, it's a story battle. I didn't have to do all that shit. I'm thinking like I might need to game this more. I'm sorry, but I am gonna max potion first. I don't care how sure something is, but if there's a story beat where it's gonna say like, no, you actually sort of lose or something, no. I'd rather just secure it. There we go.
Show me won't be pushed around. Time to terrestrialize and get in some super effective hits.
Big hint here. Oh, wow. They're just going to keep doing that. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. I'm sorry. This is not as exciting of a fight for me. I like the music. I like the story. I still would have preferred if we all joined into a battle together to fight a terror raid. Now they get to stand around being glorified cheerleaders. His terror power has vanished. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. Well, what now?
You did it!
Ooh, oh, that hurt my voice. Hold on.
You did it! It's not going berserk anymore?
How very astounding. To think that you had managed to defy even the original professor's final protections.
Are you back to normal?
Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and to have, cutscenes that are in your favor, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you'll be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Hadid. I thank all of you children. But I'm afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so as long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped.
Huh? What does that mean?
I am sorry.
Is he gonna just fall off and break? Wait, really?
When I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek nor to fight for a treasure all your own.
My throat's giving out a little bit. Ugh.
Agi. In the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all. Be free to seek out that which I might treasure. Above all else. Not bound.
Your own treasure?
As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I dreamed of.
Oh. What? You can't just leave right now? Right when we finally reach you?
I am not going only so that the time... I'm not going... Sorry.
Excuse me, jeez.
I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see the future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arven, I'm sorry I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your father truly loved you.
You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now.
No, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Arven, Miraidon, Hadid, it's a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye.
Dad. Sorry, I didn't have it in me to do a shout like that.
Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu.
Well, that was a little happier than I was thinking what he was going to do. If this was a darker game, he would have, like, plummeted down just to break himself or something. Honestly, this had a lot more dark moments than I thought it would for a Pokemon game. So did GLaDOS just eat him? How could you just go? Dad.
Arven, you okay, bud?
Yeah, somewhat deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so Damn, this dude just gets a shit end of the stick on this a lot. Oh my gosh. His dog nearly dies, though he does get a chance to help get its strength back. And then his dad's dead. Jeez. I am feeling really more sorry for Arven now. Jeez. Sorry. I don't know what I'm saying.
That's okay.
Guys. Every time he says that, I feel like he's saying, guys.
I guess Miraidon is sad too.
Hi, Potato.
Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong.
Read the room, Nemona.
If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Hadid and Miraidon just saved all of Paldea. In a cutscene that basically was in your favor. That's right. You both did amazing. Thanks, Hadid.
I'm disappointed. I really wanted all four of them to battle in a Tera raid. Yeah, that's my bud Hadid for you. Also, I think the mic's a little too close, so I'm just going to move it slightly.
You know, Arven, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future.
But it's not really his father, though. But, yeah. Thanks, Pitney.
Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Hadid?
Let's go home or head on out. I don't know. Let's head on out. I'd rather do that instead of going home.
You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here and make our way home.
No, I said let's head on out. I didn't say go home. You heard me. Don't be making words up here. I mean, putting words in my mouth. still, ugh. That was a little slightly heavier than I thought it would be. And yeah, I'm definitely going a little over with my time on here, but it's okay. It feels like it was warranted. Plus, I did a lot of exploring that was kind of probably unnecessary. I'd normally cut here, but I'm afraid that something else is going to pop up when I'm not least when I'm least expecting it, and I'm not going to hit it in time. Here we go.
Okay, everybody, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure.
I don't really.
Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in.
Hey, Hadid, not you too. Yeah. You're going. Okay, all right, fine. I guess we're doing this. That's kind of cool, though. I like them as companions. I wish there was more of that, to be honest. I mean, we spend a storyline for each of them, but it's still like that would have been nice. Awesome, and then we get the credits. All right. I mean, this is not the end of my playthrough of this. I know there's some post game stuff to do, mainly some battles, so I will be showing those off. But for the main story of the game, though, the story was fine. The complaint I have, and I've been saying it all along, was the level curve. There was no level curve. There should have been a level curve. All they had to do was a level curve. Anyway, I should also. No, the music's low enough. But in any case, yeah, it. I didn't really get a chance to get a challenge out of it, and I feel like this is one of those games that going in blind punished me if I wanted a challenge, because things got too high levels. And I was thinking things were on a curve until I found out too late that, oh, I'm way higher level. And the only other thing I could have done was maybe catch more cat Pokemon, try to catch a little bit more cat Pokemon, but there's not really any others I could get that I'm aware of, except for different forms of Meowth. And so that part is a little disappointing. But at least there was a couple battles that really compelled me here and there. Like, for instance, Nemona battle was amazing. Gita was pretty good. The others were like, whatever. And I did have a decent battle, I think, against I think the only one I really was the one from the Electric Lady gym leader. Ayano, that's it. Ayano. But still, like that was like the only battle that I was actually a little worried though. The rest have been kind of like fine for the most part, and or easy. And that part is really just that kind of ruined some of the experience for me. Also, while I appreciate how much they put and how much in the wild type of uh, exploration they had in here, I'm a little bit annoyed with how vast it was to the point where I felt I got lost around there. And that's the part I don't like getting lost. It's so easy for me to get lost. If you watched any of my playthroughs where there's an exploring option, you will see I get lost so easily. It is so bad. And as if you followed me along here, yeah, I definitely got lost a couple times. And that kind of ruined some experiences here and there too. But I don't know. Story-wise, concept-wise, great game, great ideas. Level-wise, I feel like I had to do more planning in order to actually get get through this with a challenge in mind. Either that, or maybe I had to switch teams the whole time. I don't know. But I don't know if I will be doing another challenge run of this in any time soon. I do want to do more challenge runs, actual challenge runs in some of these games, but I enjoyed like having more freedom with my Pokemon at times. So it's like, also, how do you even do like for instance, how would you do a Nuzlocke in where wild Pokemon are in the well, you could see them. I'm not sure. Like, do you get to choose? I guess it's not the first one you encounter, or is it only the first few that you see? Maybe. And also, like, I don't know. I'd probably have to find a guide to see what is the best way to go through this without over leveling. I will say that music was pretty good. I think they had a really good theme music there at the end where it's like do 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 do. That was actually a pretty good reoccurring motif that they had, even though it wasn't my favorite. it was just fine, but some of that song got stuck in my head. Music's great, atmospheric. I love the little changes that they put in whenever you are, whether you're walking or if you're riding Miraidon. It has that little different beat, sort of like when you ride on Yoshi when you're playing Super Mario World. You get that little extra bit of a music beat, and then when you jump off of him, you lose the drums. So music's good. If I had to grade it, it's a fair A minus. It's not like the, oh my god, this is the best. It's not like S tier, like for instance, but it is excellent music. It wasn't so repetitive that I hated it. It was more like while I'm exploring, I started to hate it because after a while, you hear it over and over. But still, like the little changes to music that in battles were great. The fact that they changed depending where you're battling, not to mention when you're fighting certain ones like they used to do, that's great too. Logical toys, whatever. Anyway, sorry, I was reading the French there, that not really well. Thank you, treasured friends. Oh, that's cool. I love that. The end. But we still have more to do. Let's see what more we have to do. Because I have a couple things I want to do off video anyway, still. Mostly just gathering up water energy. Ding, dong, dong, ding. Calling students to the director's office. Master Hadid, Nemona, Arven, and Ms. Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in his office. Are we going to get expelled? Well, I am going to actually go ahead and address this first. Because I don't think I can leave without... Let me try leaving if I can. If I'm able to leave, I'll save this for next time. But if I can't run away, I'm going to probably do some terror battles on my own. Am I able? It's letting me. Okay, I think I'm good. So, yeah, I think I'll leave it here. That way I can go ahead and do some water battles around here if I can find any. They're so rare usually. Yeah, here we go. So I'll go ahead and do that. But thank you guys for watching the main story of this. I still will have a couple things to do. I do know, thanks to researching some things, other things, I found out that there's going to be rebattles with gyms, and I'm hoping those will be nice and challenging. So we'll have that to look forward to. I'll also see if there's any other types of things that they're going to hint me towards, and if they're not, well, maybe I'll just show off some different Terra raid battles if they're like really high level, for instance. So we can look forward to that as well. And then we'll finish off all the gym battles and have fun with it. There's no more exploration necessary, at least at this time. And if DLC proves to have some challenging moments, I might even do those. I'm debating that still. I'm not really sold on DLC too much yet. But anyway, this was a long enough episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Take care.